Life's gonna be like strawberry sherbet when she is Mrs. Eugene Fitzherbert. I went to Disney recently, Disneyland Paris, 25th anniversary. Super fun. I literally didn't want to come home. I never want to leave when I go to Disney, and this time was just, I went for the longest I've ever been to Disneyland and I didn't want to leave. I started to kind of move in to the room and the place and get used to it, and I had to come home. I don't want to come home. And I didn't vlog it this time. I filmed some stuff. I may do like a kind of montage video, but I didn't vlog it because it was a family holiday and it was very busy and there were lots of stuff going on. But because I didn't vlog it, you guys are asking me to vlog it, and I didn't vlog it. So everyone instead asked for a haul, and to kind of, while doing the haul, talk about what went down. So this is my Disneyland Paris 2017 haul. I hope you like it. So it was a very Rapunzel themed trip. Rapunzel, Tangled, it's my fave Disney film. I love it so much, and I've been watching the TV show recently and it's just so good. We ended up meeting Rapunzel in Princess Pavilion, and then I also met her again with Flynn in the Walt Disney Studios lot, which was really cool because I've never met Flynn before. And then we watched the Forest of Enchantment show, which if you are in Disneyland Paris this summer, because I think it's ending after the summer, please go and watch this show. It's in Frontierland. It was amazing. We also watched the Mickey the Magician show in the Walt Disney Studios park, which was also incredible. Like, they were the highlights of the trip, seeing those shows, honestly. But in the Forest of Enchantment one, Rapunzel performs the second reprise of When Will My Life Begin, and then her and Flynn do I See the Light, and they've got lantern lights and like they're on a boat. It's amazing, and I cried so much. So that happened. And then also I have this jumper which I got lots of questions about, and it has Maximus and Flynn and Rapunzel and Pascal on it. And I wore this when I went to meet her. I had it on top of what I was wearing, and then I was taking it off for pictures because it's quite big. But she saw it by my bag and she was like, oh my goodness! And then I also wore it one day during the parade, and Flynn and Rapunzel both saw it because they are in the parade, they're on a carriage, and Flynn pretended to steal it and Rapunzel was like, that's so cool! So it was a very big Rapunzel themed trip. So to commemorate this, I ended up buying lots of Rapunzel themed stuff, which I love a lot. So I thought I'd get into that first. So one of the first things that I bought was this, which is a Rapunzel music box. And they had these, they had a Moana one, my niece got a Moana one, but the Moana one is circular and a bit bigger. And the Moana one played How Far I'll Go, there was a Beauty and the Beast one which played Taylor's Oldest Time, a Little Mermaid one, Part of Your World, you get the gist. This one plays I See the Light, and I love it a lot. So it has Rapunzel on the front, and then the kind of theme of like the purple and patterns and Rapunzel style things, and then inside it has a little Rapunzel and it plays I See the Light. And I don't know if you can see this, but it says here Rapunzel as well. My current jewellery box is very broken, and I love it. I've had it for a very long time, and I don't want it to properly break and be gone. So I want to kind of just keep it so I'm not putting loads of things in it and making it be really heavy. So I got this one instead, which I really like. This was €19.99, and I think they were all the same price except the Moana one, which I think was €22.99. Then I also got some socks. They're from World of Disney. They are purple fluffy slipper socks. They have the star on the back that's like the lantern star, and they're really soft and comfy, and they just have Rapunzel on them. And these were €9.99. So we stayed in the Hotel New York, which was amazing. So close to Disney Village, so close to Disney. And on the first day we saw a ornament in the shop, and my cousin pointed it out to me and said, you should get that, it's perfect for you. But I thought, no, I'm gonna kind of have a look around, see what there is. I don't just kind of want to spend a lot of money because the ornaments are not cheap. Thought to myself, I will have a think and see how it goes. But because the trip was so Rapunzel and Tangled themed, I got it on the very last day, literally like half an hour before we got the train back. I've never had a Disney ornament before, which is very exciting. So it comes in the Disney box, so it says Disney Traditions and then the Disney Showcase Collection, and this was €55, and I actually noticed that some things were cheaper in hotel shops than they were in the shops in the park or in Disney Village, which I would definitely recommend shopping around to do, because lots of things I bought in the shops in Disney Village, and then someone like my brother or my sister-in-law or my cousin or something would buy them in the hotel shop, and it was cheaper, and I was like, why? So I would recommend shopping around before you buy something, especially if that thing is expensive, but I got this from the hotel shop. And this ornament was a massive book that says Tangled on it, so you know, like, it's a book, so that's perfect for me in the first place. My Tangled's my fave. So it is the lantern scene, which is my favourite scene from Tangled. So it has Rapunzel and Flynn in their little boat with the lanterns, and then it says one magical night. So it's like telling the story, and then it's like my favourite scene. I just love it so much. It's amazing. It's just my favourite bit of my favourite story and my favourite characters. I just love it so much. And then on the very first day I bought a lanyard because I have never been a very big pin collector. I had 2 pins. They were both Baymax pins, that was it. And I decided that I wanted to get pins this time. I wanted to get them, and I wanted to start doing it because I've always wanted to do it. I've never just committed enough. So I got a Rapunzel lanyard. So it has Rapunzel on it, just all the way down, and then it says Disneyland Paris. So I got quite a lot of pins, and I decided I was going to get pins for everyone that we met. And I did do this, except for I didn't get an Alice in Wonderland themed pin because I love Alice in Wonderland and I couldn't find any pins that I actually liked to represent it. But we met Alice the Mad Hatter and also the Queen of Hearts, which was really cool. I've never met Alice before. And we also met Darth Vader, but I didn't get a Star Wars one. And there was one that was BB-8 that said Join the Resistance, and that was the only one I liked, but Darth Vader's not in Force Awakens, so it didn't really fit, but hopefully, like, when I go again I can try and find them. So I got 2 Rapunzel pins because I met her twice. So I got this one, which is shaped like a heart, and it says create your own destiny and follow your heart, and it has Rapunzel on it, which I really like. And then we met Aladdin and Jasmine twice because we met them at their official thing and also when we stopped after the walk. So I got one of Jasmine, and then after the first time we met Rapunzel I got this Rapunzel pin. Peter Pan one, which, because we met Peter Pan and Wendy, so I got that one. This is not a neat one. I got a Tower of Terror key because I love this one a lot, and Tower of Terror is my favourite ride, and me and my brother did go on it. And then I got the Mickey and Minnie 25th anniversary one in their 25th anniversary outfits because we met Mickey and Minnie. It was separate, but I got the one of them together because I wanted a 25th anniversary one as well. And then I got the Hotel New York one with the key because we stayed in the Hotel New York. And then we met Moana, so I got the Pua and Hey Hey one, which I think is like a kind of exclusive one, or it's not going to be around for long, so I really was like that we got it because I didn't think I'd be able to, so I like that. Baymax one that was already on there, but you can also get that in the Disney parks. The other one is from Florida. So then we have Aurora. She was one of the first princesses we met in the pavilion. And then I have Cinderella because she was also one of the princesses we met. And finally we have Ariel because she was the final princess that we met. So that was, it grew a lot, but I'm really happy with it, and I really liked how many I got and how many people we met. Like I said, I'm just missing a Star Wars themed one and an Alice in Wonderland themed one, but hopefully next time I go back they'll have more and I can get one then. Oh, and all the badges as well, they all have different prices. They weren't like, the price isn't on them, they're banded, so there's like the orange one or a certain price, but they're all kind of between €6.99 and €12.99. I don't think I paid more than $12.99 for any of those badges. So speaking of meeting Moana, we met Moana. I got some stuff. There's a gift shop next to where you meet Moana, and it's literally just an entire Moana gift shop. And I got this, which is a pen, but it looks like Moana's paddle. So it looks like Moana's paddle. It says explore Oceania and navigate by the stars, and it's a pen and you can write with it, and I really like it. And this was €8.99. I just think it's really cool. And then I got a little Pua. So this one was €22.99, I think. But there is a massive one which is €49.99, and there was some debating. I genuinely had to kind of think, I don't need a massive Pua. I already have a massive Baymax. I thought I don't need a massive Pua, even though I really wanted it. But I bought the little one, but I love it so much. It's so cute. I just love it. My niece got one as well. She just kept hugging it the whole time after we got it, and it was so cute. And And then I also got a baby Baymax. So Disney have this thing where they have the Disney characters but as babies. So they kind of have their own little baby blanket. So it looks like this, and then this is his little blanket, so it's his colours and his and Hero's colours. And then they have a little thing which you can do them up with. So this one is got a little 6 on it for Big Hero 6. And obviously I love Baymax. I have an entire video about my Baymax collection, so baby Baymax. I love him. I didn't know they existed, and I walked into the shop and saw him and actually visibly squealed. So as it was the 25th anniversary, and one of the first things that I did was buy some ears, and I bought ones that they got for the anniversary. I haven't been wearing them because they do really hurt my head. So they are these black ones with gold stars and then a purple bow with these gold stars on this bit, and these are the ones I chose because they were some of the anniversary ones, and on the side it says Disneyland Paris 25, and I can't actually remember how much these were, but these are the ones I chose. Then we stopped and got slushies, and I upgraded and got the 25th anniversary cup, which has Mickey, Minnie and Goofy in their kind of what's it called? Steampunk outfits for the 20th anniversary, and it says Disneyland Paris 25 on it, and this was, I think with the drink, like €12.99. And I also wanted to get a new autograph book for the occasion, so I got this 25th anniversary one. So it's 25 years of stars, and it has Mickey and Minnie on the back, and it's kind of like squishy holographic, as you can see. I filled this autograph book, which I was so happy with. On the first page it didn't really have space for an autograph and a picture, so I left it blank. I wrote my name in it. I've started to scrapbook it, and then we have me and Minnie. I haven't finished it. I'm going to stick other pictures around it, but I haven't finished. And then we met Mickey, Aurora, Peter Pan, Wendy, Mad Hatter and Alice, Moana, Rapunzel, Jafar, Jasmine and Aladdin, Cinderella, Goofy, and I've got the hotel map by Goofy because we met him in the hotel, Ariel, I don't know if you can see these, you probably can't, and the Queen of Hearts. When this is finished I'm going to be really like happy with it because I'm going to stick pictures and kind of make it more of like a scrapbook with them all in, so I'm excited. I don't remember how much this was, but I got the matching pen as well, and I think the pen was like €4.99 or something like that. I also got this pen, which is a pink one that has Minnie on it, and I think this was like €3.99. And I also got this coin. It's the 25th anniversary coin. I don't know if you can see that. But you can get them in the park. There's some machines, you put €2 in and you get this in exchange, and I wanted the 25th anniversary one because I love it. So yeah, so that is my Disneyland Paris 2017 haul. I bought like sweets and stuff and food obviously, but it just ate it all. One last thing which isn't exciting, it's more practical. For €1.99 I got some backs for my pins because some of mine fell off, and I managed to obviously rescue the pin, but the backs can kind of lose their pinch, so I bought some spares. You can get them mostly with the pins in most shops. €1.99, very handy. So yeah, so have you been to Disneyland for the anniversary? Like, I would definitely, if you can, like, it was so good, and the Forest of Enchantment show and Mickey the Magician show were amazing, and just it was such a fun time. I love that I got to film my autograph book because I've never done that before, and we just got to meet so many amazing characters and do so many cool things, and the new parade, I loved it. I love what they did, and also with illuminations, because I was so nervous about Dreams and Magic on Parade going. So they did a really good job with what is their replacement and their new parade and their new fireworks show. So I really loved it. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. So yeah, so I hope you liked this video, and it has made up for the lack of vlogs, because I know usually things like this I would vlog, but I just didn't think that this time, you know, with like family holidays and stuff. So I hope this was cool. If you want to hear, I make videos a couple of times a week, so if you'd like to stick around and join us, then you can do that. And as usual, all my links will be in the description below, so if you would like to come and hang out with me on other social medias, you can do that as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope we're doing really well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.